Problem says, suppose that the water level of the Missouri River is 34 feet and that it is receding at a rate of 0.5 feet per day. My first part says to write an equation for the water level L after D days. Okay, so I want to write an equation for the water level. So I know I'm going to have L, and I'm going to go ahead and write this in function notation. So I'm going to write L of D is equal to. Okay, now I need to figure out how to write the water level. So I'm told that the water level in Missouri is 34 feet. So it's starting at 34 feet, and that it's receding at a rate of 0.5 feet per day. Whenever I see that per, I always know that's going to be my variable, and so my variable there is D. So I know I'm going to have this 34. I know I'm going to have this 0.5D. But now I need to figure out the operation. It's telling me that it's receding at a rate. Well, if we look at receding, that means it's going lower. And so since it's going, the water level is lowering, this is going to be a minus sign there. So it's 34 feet, it's receding at a rate of 0.5 feet per day, so I'm losing half a foot each day. Okay, now then the second part says, in how many days will the water level be at 26 feet? So I have two variables here. I have this L of D, so L of D, and then I have D. And so it says, in how many days will the water level be at 26 feet? So I'm trying to find, I don't know what D is equal to. I want to try and find that. But I know the water level is 26 feet, so I know that L of D is equal to 26. And so, just kind of like what we did in 3.3, I'm going to replace L of D in my equation here with 26. And now I'm going to solve that to find what my D is equal to. So my first step here is I'm going to subtract 34 from both sides. So 26 minus 34, I get negative 8. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 0.5. And I get positive 16. And so the answer is 16 days. And now, just like in chapter 3.3, you may get questions where it asks the other way around. So maybe it says you had the question, what will be at 9 days? And so if you're asked to flip around for that, this time I'm given what my D is equal to, and it says D is equal to 9, and I want to find what my L of D is equal to. And so to solve this one, I would plug in 9 into my function, since I know my number of days. Well, 0.5 times 9 is just 4.5. 34 minus 4.5 is 29.5. So that answer would be 29.5 feet. So be careful when you get to the homework on what it's giving you. Is it giving you the variable in the equation, so like in this case D, or is it giving you the total amount? Because that's going to determine how you go about solving it. Okay, that's it for today. If you want to look at some more examples, those are linked below. Otherwise, you can go ahead and get started on the homework. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. But I hope you have a great day.